It's the grandson of Right Thought. You're always going to have hecklers. You're always going to have naysayers, doubters. That's what happens when you speak the truth. Really, it's just somebody who wants you to stop speaking the truth because you're convicting them. Your master already taught you that the world can't hate you because it hates him, and the world hates him because he convicts them of their sin. The truth does. You see? You're going to convict the world when you speak the truth of Abba Yah. And so they're going to try to come with all kinds of things to appeal to your ego, to pull you out of the house, like I've said, which is Abba Yah's word. To pull you into ego so that you can fight ego to ego. Because that's the battlefield that they like to fight in, because they can win on the ego battlefield. But when you're egoless and you stand on the rock of truth, then you're in your battlefield. And they can't fight you there. They will lose every time. They only have the ego. That's their God. You see? The adversary, Satan. That's who they worship. The false light bringer. You see? So, just like recently, I was told on a comment on my video about when I said decoding reality. That person told me, they said, how are you decoding reality? It doesn't seem like you decoded a damn thing. You decoded your life, but you're not decoding my reality. You need to get knowledge, and you need to study all kinds of things and stop being so strict-minded. And yes, the Bible has some truths in it, but blah, 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 blah. That's all, folks. That's what I heard. This is an example of what I mean. See, the only people that attain to truth are people who diligently search after it, first of all. So, now that I have obtained truth, it was because I diligently sought after it. It wasn't as though I just stumbled upon it. You see? He says, those who hunger and thirst after righteousness shall be filled. You see, the grandson of Right Thought. That means the grandson was hungering and thirsting after righteousness. He says, you shall be filled if you hunger and thirst for it. You searching after it diligently. He says, those who search diligently shall find. So if you have obtained to the truth, the knowledge of the truth, then you were diligently searching. For someone to come to you and say, you need to do more searching, they don't know you. See? Like I said, you don't know I am. You don't know what I know. You don't know what I've studied. You don't know where I've been. You don't know what lands I've gone to and learned what I've learned from who I've learned it from. You don't know. All you are hearing is the pinnacle of knowledge, which is truth and love. You are hearing the end result of what I've been searching for my whole entire existence. You think that that's because that's all you're hearing, that's all I know. What a fool you must be. Somebody knows the capstone of knowledge, but they don't know the rest of the pyramid of knowledge. They just know the capstone. Well, once you know the capstone, then you know the whole pyramid, don't you? Because you're not lacking truth. So therefore, you have all knowledge if you have truth, don't you? And if you have obtained to truth, then as the scriptures say, you must have been diligently searching for it. See? So for somebody to tell you that you need to do more studying like this person told me, then they're just talking ego. They want me to be like, yes, I know it all. I know it all. That's why they accuse me of being a Mr. Know-it-all. So I speak about one thing, I'm closed-minded and need to do more research, but I'm a Mr. Know-it-all. You see what I mean? You see the type of language? You see how I'm going to decode the reality of this nigga's language that he's speaking? Because what's the point of the message of decoding the reality? How do you decode reality? You decode reality with what? I am. That's the whole of the message that I give. Because if you I am in a situation, then you will overcome it. So then you will decode it for its truth. Because the truth is you. I am is the truth. So if I am is the truth, then I am decoding all the false realities with I am. Just like I decoded this false reality of this person who spoke to me. Talking about if you weren't trying to be a Mr. Know-it-all. I've said it and I'll say it again. Everything that I say to you guys, everything that I speak to you guys, it was given to me. Now, how am I being a Mr. Know-it-all if I'm not giving you my own thoughts? I'm giving you someone else's thoughts, and I'm telling you who the thoughts are. Yahusha's. See? So how am I being a Mr. Know-it-all if I'm telling you what Yahusha's telling me to tell you? I'm not telling you my thoughts at all. You see how this person is only trying to appeal to the ego, Rebel 11 or whatever your name is? You, if you're listening to this, I'm talking to you. You see how you're only trying to appeal to the ego, which shows your character. It shows what you are. It shows that you're one of them niggas that follow after niggas like Remedy H and believe that what he's talking is sound doctrine. He ain't teaching you shit but lies. He's been proven to be a liar. You one of them niggas that listen to liars, see? Because they talk about everything. Look, I could sit here and tell you about all the things that I know, but what benefit would that do you, the listener? If I told you about all the things that I know, they don't do you no good. I am failing you if I have not told you divine thoughts. I'm not going to tell you my thoughts. That don't do you no good. I'm going to tell you divine thought. Everything that I'm saying to you is confirmable with scripture. So for you to say, well, there are some truths in the Bible, well then, do you mind telling me what the truths are instead of just randomly throwing out there are some truths? Tell me what the truths are and which ones are the lies. You break it down for us then. Make a video and you describe it all so that we'll know. And I'm going to keep doing what I've been told to do from above. Okay? Because you can't change that. I'm going to use this as an example. I'm going to bear witness to everybody that what I say is true by using your ass for an example. Rebel 11, your ass is going to be used as the crash dummy in this situation. See? This is how you do it, people. When people try to tell you, you're Mr. Know-it-all, you need to come out of that Bible and learn other stuff, and you need to come out of the house. Like I told you, Abba Yah is so cold with it that he already gave me the vision. Remember I told you guys in my video, I said I was in the house, and the demons called me out of the house, and then I ran out of the house, and then they whooped my ass. And then I went back in the house, and Abba Yah said, do not leave the house. And I said, what is the house? He said, it's my word. So you see how he was trying to pull me out of the word, everybody? Thank you for using that as an example for us, Rebel. Thank you for participating. So do y'all see what I'm saying? He's trying to pull me out of the house into my ego. Hey, I'm not a Mr. Know-it-all. What are you trying to say? I'm just doing what no, the hell with that. Look, I am what I am. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. So you suggesting what you're suggesting doesn't change that. You create your own channel and you teach the people then all the truths that you know and all the knowledge that you know. All right? And I'm going to continue to teach what Yahusha tells me to say. Because, see, look, if I don't do that, then I've made myself a liar. And it's that simple. See, it's not about him lying or telling the truth. Fuck him. It's about whether I'm telling the truth or lying. I have told you all who I am plainly. The Spirit of truth, the Comforter, the branch of righteousness sent in the end times by Yahusha, the one he said he was going to send to remind you all of what he has taught you. That is who I am, and I am doing that with clarity every time. And if I'm not doing that, then say I'm not doing that. But don't say I'm not doing some other shit that you think I should be doing, nigga. You're going to hold yourself by doing that because I don't give a fuck about what you think. I don't give a fuck about your opinion. I told you I'm going to have a chip on my shoulder when I claim who I am. I told you that shit because you niggas been trying to lie this whole time about who I am. Y'all been trying to paint me into another nigga my whole life. My own mama and daddy tried that shit and I got a chip on my shoulder with them. So what do you think I got with you, nigga? Plain and simple. My mother and my brothers are those who do the will of the Most High Yah. That's it. And if you ain't doing that, then we ain't got no parts with you. We have no parts of the unfruitful works of darkness. We rather expose them like what I'm doing with your ass, Rebel. You see? We know the truths of the word. Watch this. You said you need to study this and study this to get more knowledge here and expand your mind and do all. Okay, look. The mind is never filled with knowing, just as the eye is never filled with seeing, just as the ear is never filled with hearing. He who getteth wisdom gaineth sorrow. So the more wisdom you gain, the more sorrow you gain. Why aren't you adding that in when you're saying get more wisdom, get more wisdom? How come you're not saying that you're going to get more sorrow when you get that wisdom as well? See, that's the truth of the matter. The more wisdom you gain, the more sorrow you have in this world, which pulls you the more out of it, which is what the whole point of it is. To pull you out of this wicked ass world that you have found yourself in this wicked ass lies that you found yourself in, that's telling you you aren't what you are. I have the whole world trying to tell me that this spirit of truth is not going to manifest in a man. Abba Yah has always manifested his power through man. That's what he created man for. He created man to have dominion. Do you understand the word dominion? Okay then. Do you understand the word Israel? What it means? Prince of the power, Prince of God. That means son of God. Israelites means children of the Son of God. Don't you understand that shit? So if you're an Israelite, then you're a grandchild of God. Y'all don't understand that shit? Nope. Because you ain't got no understanding, which is what this nigga's talking about, gain understanding. How is this happening then? Watch my videos. It hasn't even been a year. There's hundreds of videos dropped after drop after drop after drop after drop after drop. How is that happening then? If I'm lacking wisdom, if I am lacking knowledge, because I don't lack a damn thing, nigga. That's what you don't understand. That's what you don't understand. Don't lack a damn thing. Is all powerful. I am all powerful. Simple as that. Simple as that. That's the truth of I am. So if you have all, if you don't lack, then you don't need to gain anything. You already have it all, don't you? What do you think you are, Mr. Know-It-All or something? Why do you claim that about me? I've never said that. I've never got on my video and say, I am Mr. Know-It-All. I've never said that about me. I told y'all what my name is. Okay? I told you what it is. Yeshaya. In the ancient Isaiah. Okay? So I never said nothing about no Mr. Know-It-All, and I never said that. You are saying that. Why are you coming to that conclusion? What makes you say that about me? It's the way I'm talking, because I speak with authority, see? Now, go and check my daddy, who y'all know as Jesus Christ. Go and check Yahusha and see if he spoke as one who had authority. Okay, he did. Now I want you to check and see if he said that the people that follow him, that they will be one with him and be joint heirs with him. Okay? Go check and see if that's in there. Now, yep, you found out that's in there too, huh? Okay, so that means we're going to be equal with him, right? Yep. So then I walk equal with Christ, not beneath him, not above him. I walk side by side with him. How is a team of oxen going to pull a yoke if they're not side by side, you dummies? He says, take my yoke upon you and learn of me. That means walk side by side with me. And pull this yoke of life I'll pull it with you, because it's light and easy when I'm pulling it. Truth. When you're pulling truth, then it makes the shit easy. When you're pulling the shit in lies, then you can't pull a straight plow. That shit gonna go crooked. You ain't gonna have no harvest. That's simple. This shit ain't even hard. Y'all don't understand that you're unified with Christ. You're one with him. Y'all want to be beneath him. Y'all think so low of yourself that you can't be I am. Oh, it's wickedness to say that. How? He said it. You say he's righteous and perfect. He said it himself. It said there was no guile in his mouth. He said if it were not true, I would not have told you. There are many mansions. I go to prepare a place that where I am, there you may be. So that sounds like what a husband says with his wife. What, does his wife become less than him? No, she becomes joint heirs with him, equal. She live in the same house with him, sleep in the same bed with him, eat the same food with him, rock the same jewelry he rock the same nice ass clothes he rock, ride in the same nice ass shit he matching with him, and all that shit gonna be equal. Y'all don't want to be married to Yahushua today? Y'all don't want to be his bride that he's coming for? The bride of Christ? You got to be married. You got to be one with him for him to take you. And that's why y'all hear the grandson speaking as one with him, as Christ speaks, as Christ spoketh. That's why he's going to remind you of everything Christ taught you in its clarity and in its truth. And that's why it's coming out today in perfection. Plain and simple. That's how you become one with Yahusha. The witness will show you. Simple as that, guys. It's all written in scriptures. It's all written in scripture. Now it's a nigga saying it's being fulfilled. What a shocking thing. Because that's going to take either your faith to accept that and believe that and say, well, all the things it's clear that that's what it is. I hear no man speak the way that this one does. Well, that means that this is different. He's set apart. See, of the world. He don't speak nowhere near like how this world speaks to you. Ain't it clear? Y'all can't even see me right now. All you can hear is my voice, and you can still feel that shit. You can still feel the clarity and the truth of it. Plain and simple. Like a person said, 7 commented on my video. All praises to the Most High for people that has eyes to see and ears to hear. Like 7 said on the comment. Because that's what this is about. These words that you hear are spirit and they are truth. And you have to have eyes to see and ears to hear the spirit of truth. Plain and simple as that. The rest are under a delusion. So you better thank Most High if you got these eyes to hear eyes to see and ears to hear these messages. That's simple. Because I ain't speaking like the world speak to you, am I? No. I'm telling you the opposite of what the world says. The world says, pay attention to your 3D circumstances and work hard in the 3D to obtain something. I'm saying, fuck all that. Go into your secret place and work hard there to manifest as if you already have it and feel as if you already have it, then you shall. That's the true way of doing it. That's setting you free. That's setting you free. Now, how can I prove it? Well, it's now 2021. Okay. It's my birthday today, by the way. It's 2021. And I walked away from General Motors, which is where I was working at the time. Like I said, I had seniority. I had all kind of benefits, all kinds of shit. I had a good position, all that shit. I walked out of there in 2016, March 2016. I walked away. Now, since then, I have not worked. And here I am still. Proving that you can still eat, clothe, have shelter. I don't work, guys. I don't have income. I don't any of that stuff. I'm still here, living. I'm alive. Okay. I still have the things necessary of living. Do y'all understand that? Now, for a sister targeted in Michigan, she commented on my video. She says, well, why don't you set up a PayPal, do all this stuff and get off all that pride that you say you don't have and all this. Look, sis, pay attention. I've already dropped a video saying it's called We Have to Take Care of Each Other Now. And I told everybody in the video, while you saying about pride, I told everybody clearly, and I show everybody, I live in a bando. I even showed what it looked like inside of there. I said, I'm living in a bando. If you guys want to help me out, I'm going to put my Cash App and PayPal and stuff down in the description box if you guys want to help me, because I'm living in a bando too. I made the video because there was a guy that I was trying to help out, and I was saying that if you guys can help me, then I'll be able to help him. And if you guys want to help me, you can help me too. So I'm going to put my PayPal and my Cash App in the description box of this video. If you guys want to help me, and whatever you guys want to do, if you guys want to help me out financially or whatever, you'll be able to do that. Because this is not about a pride thing. This is not about an ego thing at all. This is simply about spreading the truth and showing through living that Abba Yah's truth is going to prevail, which is, I will provide all your needs. Simple as that. And if we all come into harmony with that, and like the sister said, do help each other, then we'll be fine. None of us will lack if we have all things in common and start to share the things that we have. You see? So yes, like I said, I'm gonna put my stuff down in the description box if you guys want to help me. Um, send donations or whatever the case may be to keep this ministry going. Because like I said, I do need a new phone right now. My phone is on the blink, and I'm not able to really upload like I should be able to. So I do need a new phone. If you guys can help me out with that, that'd be cool. Whatever the case may be, the information is down there if you guys want to help me. But like I said, you guys, it's all about coming into the truth now. Simple as that. And we're not going to gravitate away from it because somebody gives their opinions of what they think. I told you, once you know who I am, once you know that and you're standing firmly on it, then nobody can tell you nothing. And then they're gonna feel like you're being an asshole or being a jerk or being what do they call that? Closed-minded. Yeah, that's true. I'm standing on a solid rock. I ain't moving off of it. You can call me stubborn. You can call me whatever the hell you want to call me. My master said, don't go to the right hand or to the left hand. Stay on the narrow path. See? So while you're telling me to go broad, that's what this nigga told me. Broaden up your mind. He says stay the narrow path. So I'm staying the narrow path of truth and love. Fuck what you're talking about because I don't take orders from you anyway. I know you don't like when I talk to you like that. I know it. See, I ain't no fool. I know that you niggas don't like when I talk to you like that. You think it's condescending. You think it's being narcissistic or being an asshole or whatever words you want to call it. Whatever words you want to call it. It's just simply standing in the truth. I don't tolerate lies. And neither should you if you were wise. I got a new rhyme for y'all. I don't tolerate lies. And neither should you if you were wise. Okay? Simple as that. I don't tolerate the bullshit. And you shouldn't tolerate it neither. Because like I said, your truth is beautiful. So why should somebody try to steal your truth from you if it's beautiful? If it's setting the captives free? You remember when Yahushua he read Isaiah in the temple and then all their eyes were fixed on him? And he said, I come to set the captives free to preach to those that are lost. Remember he had quoted Isaiah and he says, this thing is being fulfilled now. That's what's happening now on the earth. See? It's happening again, guys. There's nothing new under the sun. Okay? So it's happening again, being fulfilled in the one that Yahushua said he was going to send. And what makes it so unique that they're one, Yahushua said, I got to go back home first. I got to go back to the Father so that I can send him. That's the only way I can send the Spirit of truth. I can't send the Spirit as long as I'm here with you. I got to go back so I can send him to y'all. Well, he here not talking to you. See? So if anybody, like I said, wants to try to come and infiltrate and try to tell the Spirit of truth that he needs to learn something or do something or do, it doesn't make any sense. You're speaking to the Spirit of truth and you're trying to tell the Spirit of truth what he needs to learn so that he can obtain truth. That's stupidity on your part. All you're going to do is get whack-a-mole. See? And that process of you getting whack-a-mole proves that he is the Spirit of truth. See? That just proves it. Because all you're going to do is conjecture, and all he's going to do is bring facts right up from the scriptures. The one place you say he should deviate from. He's not going to deviate. He's going to keep slaying your ass with that, and that's why you want him to stop using it. No. Why would I put my weapon down, you fuckhead? How stupid are you on this battlefield to think I can't see you, Rebel 11? How stupid must you be to think I can't see you? You're asking me to put my sword down on the battlefield. Fuck you. You're crazy as hell. Only thing I'm going to do with this thing is what I just did, is peel your shit back like a pest dispenser with it until all the fucking lies fall out your stupid ass like they just did, bitch. Siloam to the house of Israel. We don't tolerate the bullshit. Siloam.